Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Beautiful Nerd Podcast. I have found my mics today because I lost them this week. I was going to record an episode a couple of days ago, and then I misplaced my mics, so I couldn't, but I have found them again, and we are back. Spring break is almost over. It is the Saturday before I head back, so I'll be back to school on Monday. I don't know how I feel about this, because on one hand, for me, spring break is incredibly boring because I don't have a lot to do. I just sit at home for like 2 weeks straight, and my screen time goes up massively, and I just sit in bed and scroll for like 2 weeks straight. But on the other hand, I don't want to go back to school because I don't like schoolwork. I have a lot of stuff to do that I was supposed to do over spring break, and I did get a little bit of that done today, but I have so much science work that was supposed to be due, that is due on Tuesday, and I don't have the majority of it done. So I have to really lock in on that in these next couple days before Tuesday so I can get that done. But hopefully I will be able to finish that because I often get docked marks for late work. So I can't say I really love that. And my work is not exactly the greatest because I've never been the best at science. So having docked marks takes my grade down more than it's already down. But yeah, me and my sister, we sat outside and we did work today. So that was nice. And we got some schoolwork done. We were talking. Today I was cleaning the barbecue at my house because my mom asked me to sell it because I somehow ended up being the one that everybody comes to when they want things sold because I'm the only one with an active Facebook Marketplace account. So now I have to clean it, and that barbecue has not been used in a very, very long time, and it's incredibly rusted and incredibly dirty. And the amount of rust remover that I have used, I had to clean the whole barbecue, and that was a lot of work. I'm not done yet. I spent probably 2 hours yesterday trying to clean it. I have used more rust remover than I've ever seen in my life. Not actually, but like, you know what I mean. Because I found a bottle of rust remover and I was like, I'm gonna get the rust off of this thing no matter what it takes. And so, yeah, I've been scrubbing at it. I've been cleaning it. I was literally soaking pieces of it in rust remover all night. So, hopefully I can get that cleaned and then hopefully I can get it sold because we don't use it. We don't really ever barbecue anything in our house. It's not really a thing that happens. So hopefully somebody else can put it to use because it's a really nice barbecue actually. It's like a really fancy, expensive, old barbecue. Not old. I don't actually know how old it is, but yeah, so I'm selling it because somehow I end up selling everything for my siblings. I sold my sister's lava lamp a couple weeks ago, and I sold something for my brother. I sell things for my siblings on a constant basis. I somehow just end up doing things for my siblings more than I would like. But you know what? That's just the life of being a sibling. It's annoying. I know. So, school is back on Monday. So I will be back in school on Monday, which is rather boring, to say the least. I don't actually have any classes on Monday because I don't have classes ever on Mondays, but it's just like a work day. So like I just go in and I just like sit there and I do work. So I will have a whole day to lock in and get all my science work done, which is good because I've got a lot of science work. I have 6 lessons and 2 assignments. So that's like a lot of work. The lessons are supposed to take an hour each to do. So it's going to take me a long time to get this all done. And I'm going to start tomorrow because I already did all of my math work today and I had quite a bit of math work, not even nearly the same amount but I had 2 lessons of math and an assignment, and that's all done now, which I'm happy about. I'm glad that I have less work to do. I'm not glad that I still have any work to do. As much as I like the school I'm at this year, I don't love how much homework I have all the time. Because it's just like so much homework. So much homework all the time. I did finish for English class. We're doing novel studies right now. I think I talked about this in the last episode, but I'm doing 2 different novel studies because I couldn't decide between 2 books that I wanted to do, so I decided to do 2 instead. And so I was reading The Boy in Striped Pajamas last week, and I finished it rather quickly, and now I just have to wait for school to start back up again so I can finish that, because I have to finish the projects that go along with the novel study so that I can do the rest of the novel study, and then that one will be done. And then I have to do my second novel study, but that one's going to take me a little bit longer because it's definitely a longer book, and it's definitely just like I'm going to take more time with it just because it's my second one. I think because I've read The Boy in Striped Pajamas before, I already knew the storyline, I already knew how it was going to go, and so it was more like a refresher than like an actually reading the book. And because I've never read this other book before that I'm doing for my second novel study, I am definitely going to take a lot more time to read the story and get to know the book a little bit more so that I can do the project a little bit better. So that's what I'm going to spend this next week doing. So much schoolwork. Me and my friends, we went to see the new Project Hail Mary movie on a couple of days ago, and the one with Ryan Gosling. It was so good. It was amazing. I love Ryan Gosling movies. I don't think I've ever seen a Ryan Gosling movie that I didn't like. He's just such a good actor, and yeah, a couple of my friends were definitely crying throughout the movie. It was such a good movie. I really enjoyed it. It was really good. If you haven't seen it, I really suggest you do go see it, because it was such a good book. It's like not a book, a movie. Well, it is a book because it's based on a book, but it is a movie that we saw. I've never read the book. I think you should go see the movie or read the book. But it was really good. It's like a interstellar space movie about like saving the planet and all sorts of stuff. So it was a really good movie, and it was really interesting. There was definitely a lot of like suspense. There was a lot of like, oh no, this character's gonna die. There was one character who we thought was gonna die like probably 4 times, and like there was so much going on the whole movie, but it was so good. And me and my friends, we went to the theaters and we got snacks and we sat down and we enjoyed the movie, and it was such a fun experience for us. It was so cool to do because we all love movies, and it was just really fun to be able to sit down and just like enjoy a movie that we all really love and that we all really enjoy. So it was a really good experience. I'm also very excited about the fact that I'm getting a job this summer. So I already have something lined up. I'm going to go work at a camp in Grand Forks this summer. So I will be at Pines Bible Camp for, I think, both July and August. So I think I should be back. I think I get back like mid-August. So I think I'm there for like 6 or 7 weeks, and that's not a 6-7 joke, guys. But I will be there for almost 2 months, and I'm really excited because I love camp. I grew up around camp. I've been going to camp every single summer for the last couple of years. I love it. I love volunteering at camp. I love going to camp. I love the whole experience. And to get paid to go to camp, to do the thing that I love, because previous years I've just been in volunteer positions. I've been in things like that. But this year I am going to get paid, and that's really awesome that I'll be able to do something I love and make money at the same time. So I'm really excited about that, and I should leave at the end of June to go to camp it's about 2 hours from where I live. So away from my family. I don't have to see my siblings for almost 2 months, which is nice because I don't like the majority of my siblings. They're kind of annoying. Younger siblings, am I right? So yeah, I'm very excited for that. And I'm very excited for, the rest of the school year. All right. Thank you for listening to this episode. It was great to have you along. So I will see you all in the next episode.